Hey guys, just to show you something weird with my kit here. If you look at the toms at this angle, you can see like they look normal. But if I bring you over this side, you can see that that tom looks like it's kind of bent out in that direction. Especially if you come all the way over to there. It kind of looks like instead of facing this way like it does, that's actually turned out that way. But it's not. So, some people had commented on the toms being weird. I don't really like the Yamaha mounting system. I think it's not as well designed as some of the other kits, but I mean, I've had this a long time. I got this when I was about 10. This is the kit that my parents bought me when I was about 10 years old, and they said, if you keep drumming, you can keep this kit, and if you quit, we're selling it on you. So they never got to sell it on me, and the reason I'm using it here is because of that nostalgia. It's like it's hugely important to me, this kit. I'll never sell it, obviously. Even if it was hugely valuable, I'd never sell it. So it's not hugely valuable. It's a stage custom. It's a very old one at this stage, but yeah, that's the toms and that's the mounting system of this. So today we're going to do a little exercise working coordination between the right foot and the right hand. Okay, so it's not something that will naturally come about, but basically you're doing doubles between the right hand and the right foot. So two hits on the floor followed by 2 hits on the bass. So you can practice that either along to a song, or you can practice that along to a metronome. I would probably pick a song, just so your brain doesn't go completely dead. You can also watch Netflix or YouTube videos or whatever you want to do while you're doing this. It's kind of a passive thing, and you're going to notice that your leg's not going to be overly comfortable doing this at the start, because it's asking it to do a constant work. Okay, and as you work at it, you're going to notice that you build up that development, and you need to build that up to the point where not only is it smooth, but it's volume wise it doesn't have peaks in it, and it's continuous, that you don't have to do 10 seconds and stop. Get that nice and even. So the goal with this is to use it. There's a couple of ways you can do that. There's an exercise where you keep the right hand keeping time on the hi-hats. So if you're going 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and let's put that on a metronome. So it'll be 1 E and 2 E. So 40, it's coming up as 42. Let's make it 45. Because I like round numbers. Although that's technically an uneven number. Okay, so we can either do as I did at the start, do quavers on the hats or half notes, or crotches on the hats, whole notes. And as we speed that up, we can kind of get a 1 and a 3 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and. Okay, so let's say that's an exercise that you've gotten to the point where you're able to do it as long as you want to. You're not going to start slowing down after a couple of bars of it. Well, trying to apply that into something that you're performing is very, very difficult. It's like a skill that you learn in isolation. So if you just do a basic rock beat, maybe for 3 bars, and then on the 4th bar you're going to do a half bar fill of this. So you're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So you're going 3 and a 4 E and a 1. It's not really all that clean of a 1. So 3 E and a 4 E and 1. That puts a nice little solid intentional ending on it. little bit, maybe to this. 1, 2. Okay, maybe 97 is a bit rich. Let's go with 80. 3. 1, 2. So it is a bit of fancy flair. It's not something you're going to want to do all the time. You might stick it in once in a song that gets used once in a set. You don't want to make it your thing that you do in every song or in every fill. You can overuse this really easy, but it is a skill that can be applied in different ways as well. And different fills can use it as well. And having that coordination between the hands and feet is always useful. So that's the doubles one. You can also do a single one. Basically count the same as semiquavers. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. But anyway, I'm not going to overly burden you with information on this one. Really, it's an exercise in patience to practice 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and don't overthink it, don't worry about it, just enjoy the process of learning and try not to let the pain in your leg from doing doubles stop you from going, because the more you do it, the stronger your leg's going to get and the longer you're going to be able to keep playing that. And remember that most of the exercises that you're in the end going to try and do, 3E and a 4D end, is going to be the length of it. So as long as you get it clean for that burst, it's worked for you. Okay, I hope that helped, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow with something new that I haven't thought of yet.